right, Mr. SimpleBiz guy, let's start the show.
Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for tuning into the SimpleBiz360 podcast. My name is Jeff Mason, and I'm your host for this next 5 minutes, and you can find us at SimpleBiz360.com. We actually have a book if you want to catch it, give it to a friend. It's got 255 timeless business tools. It can be found on Amazon in Kindle paperback or audio. You can also just get it through our website. And we're going to, we're in the gift giving season now. We've got some holidays coming up, Hanukkah and Christmas, and we are going to talk about giving a gift to our customers, and we're going to frame it around eliminating unnecessary customer confusion. So if you've been with this podcast for any length of time at all, you know that one of our, really our mission is to try to enhance customer satisfaction. Now, sometimes we're at the disadvantage where we don't know what is dissatisfying customers. We don't know what's wrong in their mind. We don't know what we're doing incorrectly or what we're not doing. So we kind of have, our whole format is to use third-party influencers, to use 35 years of experience in business, and knowing that I was watching this for the 30 years up to writing the book. And so I've really keyed in on what these dissatisfying things are and what these gratifying things are. And we're not always going to get told by the customer what's gratifying or not. So let's talk about something that really, it could be a gift you could wrap up and give to your customer starting in 2024. And that is just eliminating this unnecessary customer confusion. What do we mean by that? Well, let's just say that, if you consider, and you just consider updates that your company's doing, and, you are enhancing product, you're enhancing packaging, you're making changes, you're doing things for the betterment of the customer, but you leave it up to a social media post to communicate those changes to a customer or those updates to a customer. I personally think you're doing your customer base a disservice, because not everybody is going to engage with social media. They may follow you on social media, but they may not read all the content. And I actually had an executive in a very rather flippant way tell me recently and kind of laugh it off that, well, if your customers aren't reading our posts on social media, then, they're not going to find out what's going on. So tell them to read the posts. And I just thought, that's a little cavalier in today's world. Not everybody's going to take the time to do it. Not everybody's proficient in, sometimes some of the buyers who are older just aren't proficient in navigating social media and looking for it. So, I just think that's something that we ought to be careful of going forward. And then, what about pricing? What about if you had 6 or 7 different PDFs of product flyers, and all your pricing was on these 6 or 7 PDF flyers, and you never wrapped up the pricing into one single document? Again, ask yourself this: do you really think your customers are enjoying the hunting and pecking process to try to find where the prices are for this particular product? And then they don't know if they're, gold level pricing, silver level, platinum level. Now, if you don't let them know what level they're at, then they got to try to guess and call, hey, which pricing's mine? Where can I find it? And it gets to be an invitation to take the path of least resistance. And that's go somewhere else where the pricing's bottled up in one nice Excel document or PDF, and they don't have to go hunting and pecking for it. So again, just it's so trite, but it's so mighty that if you were to switch gears and centralize your pricing and put it all together and let your customers know if they're gold, silver, or platinum. I mean, they don't know all the time. And, why leave it to them hunting and pecking again for information? So, and make sure you give that information to your sales team. And not every brand does that, trust me. So, again, remember that 91% of these unhappy customers, according to that TARP survey in the mid 80s that I read, if they're unsatisfied or dissatisfied rather, they leave and never come back. And that's a big boatload of lost customers to replace it at a 5 times rate of the cost of getting that customer in the first place. Now you're trying to reacquire a lost customer. Oh boy, that's dangerous. That's dangerous territory. And then the last thing is, I don't know how many times I've seen brands put their pricing on PDFs, and you know what? So many times these customers of ours, they want to be able to export that pricing from an Excel sheet and import it into their systems. PDFs just make it more difficult and time consuming for them to do it. So why not wrap up a gift to your customers starting in 2024? Give them an Excel sheet that they have access to, that they can export and re-import to their system. The number of times I've seen customers change pricing on their end, and that's been a fear of a lot of brands. Oh, we don't want to give them Excel pricing because they'll change pricing. I've never seen it happen. I've seen sales reps change the pricing. I've never seen customers change it. So, at any rate, just thought I'd throw that out as 3 cool gifts to give your customers this gift giving season, right? And so today we are going to have some we're going to have some fun with Smokey Robinson and Miracles. I don't know when it was recorded, actually somewhere between 65 and 72, but he does a really slick version of Jingle Bells. So enjoy it, folks. We will see you in 168 hours.